Hey there, welcome back friends. In this video we will try to set things up in order to develop a RESTful API, and this would be interesting and this would be easy again, as we already know that there are like multiple implementations available for RESTful APIs. For JAX-RS, we will go with one of the popular implementation, which is Jersey. So you can simply Google for Jersey implementation and the first search result would be jersey.github.io. So let me click on this link and we would be redirected to this page, which is cool. Now we also get this particular download link, and in here if we check the note, it says Jersey is distributed mainly via Maven. This means that majorly Jersey is given via Maven. And what is Maven? Maven is a type of project where we can configure the dependencies, and using the dependency the jars would be downloaded automatically. Alright, so now let me click on this how to download link, and if we check, the current version of Jersey is 2.27, and in here there are a couple of statements, and these statements are nothing but Maven commands in order to create archetype. Now we will come back to this page and we will check this command in couple of minutes. Let me minimize this first of all and let me show you Eclipse. Now friends, in here inside this Eclipse, as of now there is no project. So let us quickly create a new project, and this time the project would be a Maven project. Alright, so here is our new Maven project wizard. And using this wizard we can create a new Maven project, which is cool. And this is the first screen, first window. Alright, now using this window we can definitely select this checkbox of create a simple project, skip archetype selection, but we will make use of archetype. What is a archetype? Let me click on next. Here is our archetype selection screen. A archetype is nothing but a template, and using this template we can definitely kickstart our project. It's a template so that we can start up our project where couple of things would be pre-configured already. Alright, so there are like couple of archetype, but there is no archetype for Jersey. Now we also have this option to add a archetype. Let me click on this button. And now Maven will ask us couple of things related to the archetype. Now these information, group ID, artifact ID, version and URL is unknown to us when it comes to Jersey. Now let us navigate to the official website again. Now when we check this particular screen, the current version is 2.27. Here we have couple of statements, couple of command. These are Maven commands, right? And there are two commands in fact. First command is for Grizzly2 and the second command is for standard servlet container, which we will use. So here is the command which we can use. Alright, so for example we copy this particular part and let me open Notepad real quick and let me paste the command in here. If we check this command properly, then definitely we can easily make out that we have couple of information in here. For example, in here we have the version, we have the group ID, and we also have the artifact ID. Let me show you. So this is nothing but the command part, but this particular value, this value is what? This value is the group ID. Likewise, we also have the artifact ID. The value of artifact ID is highlighted in front of you, which is Jersey-quick-start-web app, and finally the version is 2.27. So let me get rid of all the command specific things and let me keep only the information which is required. Now definitely there is no URL, and definitely URL is something which is optional, so we don't need it. Let me paste in the group ID, then artifact ID, and finally the version. Here are the required information. Now based on the current version provided on the official website, definitely extract the information and add the archetype. Alright, let me click on OK, and it will check out the things from the Maven repository and it will get the appropriate information. So here is the archetype which has been added. Let me select this archetype and let me click on next. Alright, now this will ask us for a couple of information, and these information is nothing but the information required to add the Maven project. These are local information. So first is group ID, which is org.studyeasy. Artifact ID would be, for example, we will give the ID as REST app, and let me click on finish. Now in the background, Maven will download all the dependencies, all the jar files. It will structure our application, and it will take couple of seconds based on the internet speed. So let us give it couple of seconds and it will create the project for us. Alright, so our project has been added, which is amazing, and we can easily make out that there are like lot of things Maven has did. For example, it has added this particular class. It has also added the dependencies. Let me show you. And we also have a couple of more things. For example, if I show you, we have the index.jsp file added. Here is the JSP file. Then I also have the web.xml file. Alright, so how our application will work, how we will get the request and response pages is something I will discuss in our next video. But in here, let me quickly show you that whether we are able to run this application or not. Now this is a web application, right? The request page and response page both will be available to us. As a result, we need to add a server first. And if I show you, in here there is no server available. And if I click, there is no option, there is no runtime available either. So first of all, let me quickly navigate to preferences. Let me expand this, and inside the server we have this option of runtime environments. So let me first of all add a runtime environment, and this would be Apache Tomcat 9. Let me click on next. Alright, let me browse and navigate to the installation directory of Apache Tomcat. Alright, so on this window we need to give the installation directory. You can browse and select the installation directory. In Windows and in macOS, the destination, the path may vary. Alright, and in here we will make use of JRE 1.8. Let me click on finish. Alright, let me apply and close, and now let me add a server. Now in here, if you are not able to get this servers tab, then again we can navigate to window, show view, and we can select the server option, and you will get this option of servers. Alright, so now let me click on servers option, and now we will be able to see this option, which is cool and nice. Let me click on next. Alright, let me click on finish, which is cool, nice. And apart from that, even if we check markers, there are like couple of issues, couple of errors which is being thrown. Let me check the problems first. Alright, so the first issue is related to Java version. The default Java version which is selected is lower than version 1.8, which is a problem. So let me fix it first of all. Let me navigate to build path. Let me configure the build path. And sometime it happens. For example, in here by default it is taking Java SE 1.7. We don't need it. We will add a library which is JRE system library, and we will select 1.8. Here we go. Let me apply the changes. Alright. Apart from that, there is this issue. There are like couple of warnings, and in order to fix this, let me open up pom.xml. And in here, this version, the configuration version is 1.7. So we need to update it to 1.8. Alright. Now friends, the steps how to fix the issue may vary version to version. I have like checked on internet and I have found the solution. So either way, when you will configure your application, you may get issues. So definitely Google search for the solution. Solution may vary. In my case, if I update the target and source version and update the project my application will be fixed. Let me update the application. It will take a couple of seconds in order to reconfigure. Alright, and now finally we only have one minor issue. It is a dependency which is in fact not a dependency which will stop us from running this application, and the jar is already available to us inside Tomcat. So let me run this application first of all. Alright, so this will again take couple of seconds to run, and as of now we haven't added a single line of code. We have simply taken the archetype and our application is up and running. Let me click on this link and we get the response as got it, and this is the URL using which we have got the response. Alright, so our application is up and running and we got the response from this particular method which returns got it. Now friends, in our next video definitely we will dig more into it and we will check couple of more things, and finally let us also talk about this error. Before ending this video, this error comes from this page which is nothing but your index page. Here we go, and in order to fix this issue, again we can navigate to our application and we can add the jars which is available inside Apache's lib folder. So these libraries are already available to us, and we will add in JSP and Servlet API. We will apply the changes and the issue is gone. Alright, so our application is now fully configured with no problems. So this is nice, this is cool. Alright, so our initial configuration is done. In our next video we will check out couple of more things related to RESTful API. Thanks for watching.